Welcome to the Slop Farm. Enjoy the video.
You'll start by powering off and unplugging the unit. Make sure it sits for 5 to 10 minutes so capacitors discharge. Next, ground yourself with an anti-static strap and sort tools, T8/T9 driver, plastic pry tool, and a small screw container. Once ready, remove exterior screws while photographing each step. These images let you track locations and avoid mistakes. Work methodically, slow. Deliberate movements protect connectors and prevent strip screws, so take your time and keep parts organized. With the case open, inspect the board for visible damage, burn traces, swollen capacitors, or lifted solder joints. Use compressed air at a 45 degrees angle to remove dust, then clean contact pads and connectors with 90% isopropyl alcohol. Dry thoroughly. If overheating caused failures, remove heat sinks, clean old paste, and apply a thin, even layer of thermal compound before reattaching. Reconnect ribbon cables and connectors with firm, even pressure, ensure clips latch, because loose cables cause intermittent failures. Carefully reassemble using your reference photos. Replace shields and screws in the same order, tightening gently and evenly to avoid warping the case. Once closed, power on with only essential cables attached and watch for post signs, fan spin, and LED codes. These tell you whether the repair worked. If it boots, run a brief stress test and monitor temperatures. If it fails, try booting to safe or recovery mode and reinstall firmware via USB. This often fixes corrupt system software. Do this before deeper disassembly.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you today.